My long-awaited book, Astrology Realized, is finally available and waiting for you at Amazon and other online retailers. Get one for you, your loved one, or as a gift. All part of your fabulous journey to understanding astrology. Enjoy. Hello, fabulous Gemini. Welcome to your love-focused horoscope for 2014. Thank you for being here. When I looked at the sky for you, for some reason, as I was looking at the sky for you, you'll notice this from the general video and in this video, I just kept remembering a lot of different comedians for some reason. And, you know, with your very quick wit, I'm sure you can appreciate, maybe that's part of why you were inspiring a lot of memories. There's some things, though, I'm not going to say in a horoscope video that I have seen in HBO comedy specials. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to put that out there. But I was thinking specifically about the different comedians who have made jokes about where it is that maybe relationships become a sort of an idea of an exchange. They become a commodity of sorts, and where it is that relationships actually can end up costing us, depending on where you are, whether you're male, whether you're female, and the dynamics and how money can play itself out in that context as well. So I share this with you because I did remember a lot of really good jokes along those lines. But I share this with you because it does look like, love-wise in particular, that is one of the big lessons this year. And it does look like, in all honesty, it does look like a part of you is wondering if the love that you have is worth what you are not just investing in it, but the cost. Is it worth it to you? What the cost of love or partnership is? Now, for those of you who are already attached, you are going to find, again, in all honesty, you are going to find either you're going to get into some sort of a venture where you are working with or making money with a partner, and it does look like that brings a host of emotional moments with it, and so that's for you to walk and to learn through, certainly. But you're going to find that those ventures become a lot calmer the further into the year you get, especially in the second half of the year. And there may be other situations where you do have a partner, but your partner does need you to give a little bit or to hold a sense of your own finances at the very least. And so be mindful of that as well. With that giving, I'm reminded of, especially for the single folks out there, you may find yourself in dynamics where you have to either hold your own in terms of financially, or you have to give in terms of money-wise, in terms of resources. And this brings up a whole host of lessons for you as well. Keep in mind, ultimately, the lessons are around what it is that you value and where it is healthy to care and how it is healthy to give and to care, and what that actually does to a dynamic. These are really important lessons, and these are lessons that are actually going to stay with you for a really, really long time to come. But do be mindful that this is a process that you are in. The full clarity of it, I think once we get you to the second part of the year and things start to calm down in those regards, that's when, especially when I look at what's taking place in the sky for you in August, I think that's when you've gotten the clarity. You're like, okay, I get the lesson. Now I can go back to being a little bit more balanced about this. It doesn't have to take such a focus. Money in terms of love and how they fit together doesn't have to be as big a focus. And I'm literally seeing you have a moment when you're like, okay, thank God that's over. That lesson is over. Now, it's never really completely over, but I am seeing you sort of navigate it with great sensitivity in some cases, and lots of different emotions sort of coming up for you as a result of having to understand and navigate partnership and resources. A partner needing care, and where that is going to mean you providing for that person, and where that is going to mean you practicing a little bit of tough love and saying, no, I'm sorry, I can't give that right now, even when it's hard to say that. And also to be really mindful when you start feeling like you're giving so much in just very practical resources kind of ways, that there isn't a lot of room left there for self-care and for self-love. So these are some of the really big lessons that are taking place, whether you're attached or whether you're with a partner. But all in all, it does look like, in all honesty, it looks like the money you spend, it's well worth it, because it does look like you're getting a lot of love in return, or at least you're getting something, you're getting some needs met. But ultimately, the larger lessons is about caring and where money fits into that and where it doesn't. And you are also going to find yourself having a lot of fun in terms of love. And you are also going to find yourself really readjusting a sense of what is really important in your life and what really matters, thanks to your experiences in love and in partnership. All in all, it looks like it can be love that can inspire you to experience a rise in income or a greater sense of prosperity in your life. But it may also go the other way. It may be that love feels like it's taking more than you're getting back. So just be honest with yourself as you walk that path, as you walk those lessons and you walk that road, and stay connected to you. Remember, the whole time and this whole year, you really have a lot of the power. You really are holding a lot of the cards and the most powerful cards. And you will decide and do whatever it is that you decide to do that works within any dynamic, committed or otherwise. So make sure each step of the way you're choosing from a place of self-respect, and you're choosing from a place of self-love, and you're choosing from a place of clarity. And when you come from that place of clarity, every action you take, there are absolutely no regrets ever.